What's up guys, welcome back to the course. In this video, we're going to talk about how to balance prompt specificity and generality, alright? So we're going to talk about pros and cons of having a prompt that is too specific and a prompt that is too general or too broad, alright? So let's start with prompt that is too specific. Obviously, there are pros and cons. So when it comes to the positive things of having specific prompt, it can lead to highly precise responses that directly address the desired information or task, minimizing the ambiguity, right? And another positive thing is control. So like you have more authority over um, the generated output. So a specific prompt provides more control over the output, allowing prompt engineers to guide the model's behavior and generate responses according to predefined criteria, right? But obviously, there is nothing perfect, right? So specific prompts have these two pros, but also has a negative thing too. So if you have too specific prompt, actually it may restrict the model's ability to generate creative or alternative responses beyond the given instructions, right? So if you are expecting ChatGPT to generate you creative output, then obviously you don't want to have very specific prompts because you're going to put limitations on the AI creativity in this case. And let's talk about general prompt. So if your prompt is too general, it will allow the model to exhibit more creativity and explore various possibilities, leading to potential innovative or unexpected responses. So those are definitely good thing to have, right? However, um, there are also cons too when it comes to general prompts. So the first one is ambiguity, all right? So general prompts may lead to ambiguous or unclear instructions, resulting in responses that lack focus or fail to address the intended task or questions. And also lack of precision. So general prompts can generate responses that are too broad or not specific enough, potentially providing the incomplete or inaccurate information. So let's play around with ChatGPT this time to see um, what is the actual effect of having too general or too broad prompt. So let's say we want ChatGPT to generate a story about historical events in World War II, but actually we want to specifically get the story of the battle in Iwo Jima. Just an example, right? However, if we type our prompt to be like too broad, too general, let's see, we just create our prompt like this: generate me story of World War II. That's it. This is too general, this is too broad, and guess what? ChatGPT is going to generate us like the main storyline of World War II. That's it. ChatGPT is not going to specify, okay, so what's happening in the Battle of Iwo Jima, something like that. No, right? Because ChatGPT is only going to generate you what you're asking. So if you want specifically to get the story of Battle of Iwo Jima, then you need to specify it in the prompt. So generate me. So this time we're going to rewrite the prompt, but in a more specific way, clearly telling ChatGPT what we want. Right? Generate me the story. Generate me the historical events in Iwo Jima. Right? The Battle of Iwo Jima. See? As you guys can see, if we are being specific, ChatGPT is going to generate us like what we want, right? So that's the reason why we need to be more specific, but also at the same time you need to keep this in mind. If your prompt is too specific, then most likely you're going to put limitations on ChatGPT creativity, right? So just make sure you keep that in mind. So let's go back to our slide. Then the follow-up question will be how to know if my prompt is specific enough but not too specific, right? Because if your prompt is too specific, you're going to limit ChatGPT creativity, but at the same time, if your prompt is too general, too broad, then you're going to cause ambiguity, right? So how to know? Well, there is no exact answer to that questions, unfortunately, but actually, it's going to be dependent on your case, right? On what you're looking for, on what you're um, trying to do, right? On what answers that you're trying to get from ChatGPT, right? Every case has different situations. Every case has, different approach. So I cannot really say there is like one standard rule that can be applied to like all cases. So the more we practice, the more you're going to get used to it, right? So